pleased to be joined by head coach Rob Keyes. We're getting ready for a new football season here with the Oilers. Coach, thanks for joining us. Why don't you give us a quick recap on how the off-seasons went?
Yeah, appreciate it. Off-season went well. Every year you try to, raise the standard and bar of what you do in the off-season, and I thought we did, had a better off-season this year than we did the previous two, and guys are excited about being back. Everybody's taking the 6-5 the first year and going to 7-3 and then to 8-3. The standard and bar just keeps getting set higher and expectations are higher, so everyone's excited.
Now you talk about the expectations rising. How do you control that? How do you use that to motivate your players?
Well, internally the expectations have been always to win every game, so nothing's really changed inside. But they're learning how to deal with the outside expectations kind of matching the inside. Because, when we first got here, for the most part, everybody outside of the walls of this place thought, we can win 2-3 games. And then, the following year, hey, they can win 6 or 7. We've always felt that, our goal is to win every game. So them handling the outside pressures as well as the inside, kind of being the same.
Now, talk a little bit about camp. We're on the eve of camp here. The players are coming in today. Mm-hmm. What do you need to work on? What do you need to improve on to become a better football team?
The big focus we did in the spring was red zone offense and defense both. Offensively, our yards were exceptional. We averaged over 500 yards a game, but our point output was not equal to our yards. I think we need to do a better job offensively scoring when we get down close to the goal line, and defensively, we must improve red zone defense. I thought we did a very poor job of stopping people, especially when they got closer to the goal line.
Now, Coach, you got a lot of letter winners returning. These guys are upperclassmen. They played in a lot of football games. What does that experience do for your team? We're experienced in certain positions, but at the same time, we have a very young group that's going to play a lot of football this year for the first time. But those upperclassmen and seniors, they have to lead. This is the most seniors we've had in any class. We'll have 18 seniors this year. So those guys really have to take the lead on all aspects. And the good thing about it, we have a good senior pretty much every position group. We have a good senior at wide receiver, quarterback, a defensive back. So those seniors within their position groups need to kind of pull their group along. And then when it's time, for those guys to lead, when things are not going well, they really need to step up and bring the young guys along. The great part about it, it's the first time that everybody in the program was recruited by this staff and this group of guys, and everybody in the program understands the expectations on a daily basis. Now, here in the preseason, we've gotten a lot of accolades with some guys in preseason All-American.
We did?
Yeah. What do you think, or how do you think that reflects on the people in our conference saying, hey, Findlay is a team that is on the rise and we're here to stay?
The individual awards are great. They're great for the individuals, and those guys should be proud of being named preseason All-American or All-Conference last year. But half a dozen guys doesn't make a football team, and our guys know that. The one thing about those guys that are getting all those individual awards, they understand that it's not just them that allowed them to achieve that. They understand it's definitely a team concept, and like I said, you need more than 6 really good players to win a lot of games, and I think they understand that too. But it's good for the program. It's definitely. From year 1 to year 2 to year 3, everything has gotten better, and hopefully the best yet to come.
Now, the schedule is a little bit different than it has been in the last couple of years. Talk about some of those changes and any difficulties or challenges they present.
The challenges that you present, you haven't played these teams in a while. We haven't played Grand Valley, Wayne State, Hillsdale since 2011, Ferris State, same thing. So, that familiarity between the teams has been gone for 2 years. So, when it comes to film study, you're not going to get some tendencies that you might have had from a previous team from the year before. That rivalry aspect, because, so-and-so beat you in 2013 and you get to play them again in 14, 5 new teams onto the schedule, 5 off. So it's going to present some challenges. The schedule's difficult, and I don't care how you cut the GLIAC up. You schedule 10 GLIAC teams, you're going to have 10 tough Saturdays.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for your time, and good luck this year.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
no problem. Fans, remember to check out athletics.findlay.edu for all the updated information on the football team and the other sports at Findlay. Thank you.